Please join me as we welcome Dr. Christopher Kolade for his opening remarks.
Your Excellency, the Acting President, Your Excellency, Deputy Governor of Lagos State, distinguished guests, ladies and gentlemen, let me begin by adding my voice to give you a warm welcome to this event. And I'm glad that we're all here. I want to say, first of all, thank you to the Convention on Business Integrity, Soji Apampa and his team, that they have kept the flag flying and have kept things going the way they've been going, and particularly continue to give integrity a good name in this country. Now, the acting president will remember, as will Soji Apampa, that Convention on Business Integrity was launched 20 years ago, in 1997. And I think when we did that, it was our fond hope, it certainly was our ambition, that by now we would have won the war against corruption and secured a firm place for integrity as a way of life in our society and community. Now, but it's only 20 years, and really, perhaps we were too optimistic then. However, tonight, this is the 5th annual lecture on integrity, and I think we're all here to listen once again to experience and exchange of ideas in something that we all believe should be the norm in our community. Your Excellency, Acting President, you will remember that 20 years ago, when we launched CBI, I actually spoke and said we were doing something, that we were celebrating something. We were telling the world that we wanted Nigeria to stand up and be known for integrity. And I said something at the time. I said I would dare anyone, as we're celebrating integrity today, this was 20 years ago, I would dare anyone to come out and celebrate corruption. It's 20 years on, and I would have to amend my words a little. My experience in these 20 years is that progressively, we seem to be unable to distinguish between integrity and its enemy in our celebrations. This is a country in which we seem to think that whatever technicalities cover the wounds that integrity creates, that's enough reason for us to celebrate those who are guilty of corruption. Today, the administration to which our acting president belongs has continued the fight against corruption. But our theme tonight is that prevention is better than cure. And when I first saw that theme, I thought that's a very interesting theme. It's something we all know, we all say it, prevention is better than cure. But I want to tell you one of the reasons why prevention is better than cure. And the experience that we have today encourages us to know that prevention is better than cure. Why? Because sometimes the medication that we apply in order to achieve cure may fail, or may be less than successful for two reasons. First, that corruption itself, because it has so little to lose, can develop immunity against whatever cure you bring against it. And that is something that we must all be aware of. The second reason is that those who are applying the cure to corruption in this country should understand that if the medication is diluted by the celebration that we offer on the other side, if we want to attack people who are corrupt, but we celebrate them in other places, then the cure is going to be less than effective. This is one of the reasons why prevention is the way to go. I've tried to be a bit restrained in what I'm saying, but I think you all understand what I'm saying. That if we identify people who are practicing corruption in this country, the only way, the only cure that will work is that we all show them that they are not the brand for Nigeria that we want, that we will not celebrate them. And so if you ask your teenage son or teenage daughter today about certain names that are current currency, you will discover that they are the names that are notorious for corruption. My prayer for this country is that we actually get to a point where we spend our energies applying prevention rather than looking for a cure that we ourselves dilute by our own behavior. I do not want to outstay my welcome, and I don't want to make you uncomfortable before dinner. Therefore, I will say once again, thank you all for coming. I welcome you warmly, and I wish you, in spite of everything I've said, I wish you a happy evening. God bless you.